Hey guys, Sophia here with Turquoise Toffee, and I'm back with another video. Today we're talking about the 2024 IFBB Pro League Klash World Classic Pro Bikini results. Oh my gosh, everybody looks amazing. It is so beautiful. What an incredible competition, and I love seeing new athletes added to the list for the Olympia. Speaking of Olympia, last year's top 3 are automatically qualified, and then it's the winner of any open division contest who also gets to go. So there's no points, there's no tiered system. It is really just that first place spot that everybody is fighting for. So here's a look at the scorecard. Lots of competitors. In first place was Raina, second Jody, third Judith, fourth, Maxine, and fifth, Ashley. And looking at the scores a little more carefully, you can see it was only 1 point difference between fourth and third. So pretty close, but a clear win for Raina. Okay, Ashley in fifth place looks incredible. Her legs are nuts. The shape, the size, the definition. Oh man, this line, the detail coming down, the curve to her hamstring, this beautiful line here. Oh, the back leg looks stunning. Her quad sweep is full and round. She's got great definition coming through, that teardrop shape by the kneecap, lines all the way up her leg. It's just marvelous. I think she's eye-catching. I think the sheen and the glossiness of her muscles really looks fabulous on the oblique, on the glute, on the quad, on her delt. My God, I just love her. I think she looks so good. Her waistline is lovely, really nice sharp oblique, great lats, and beautiful shoulders. I love how clearly you see the curves in her arms. Very muscular, very substantial, very athletic looking. And that yellow suit is perfection. It looks so good with her skin tone. It is so bright. It's eye-catching. I particularly love her suit from behind. I know that's crazy because there's hardly anything to see in the back pose, but the color is just gorgeous. It draws you right to her physique, and I think she did a great job choosing that color. I would be really careful about the arm coming too far out to the side. I know it's just a photo, so she could be kind of in the middle of moving here, but I would just want to see the arm nice and relaxed, just gently falling. And the other thing I was thinking is she could be a bit higher up on her toe. I know she's clearly way up, but I would bring like the toe part even higher, almost like a ballerina, like really get your foot to be more straight up and down. I think that would be really graceful and dainty, and just to add a little bit more lightness. She's very muscular, very big, so whatever we can do to just make her look like she's walking on a cloud, I think would be really good. So just a little bit more of that dainty delicateness in the ankle, I think would be very flattering to the overall look. But like, that is really my only suggestion. I think she's stunning. Okay, next in fourth place is Maxine. Gorgeous posing. So that's exactly what I mean about the toe. Like, she's just a little bit higher up. It's very delicate. It draws your eye so beautifully to her calf, to her hamstring. She looks so just beautiful, very elegant, very romantic, very dainty, beautiful, beautiful posing in those legs. I think she's got a tremendous shape. I really like the quad here. I think she's got a nice curve in the top of her quad and the back leg, some nice curve to the hamstring. Maybe a little more size wouldn't be the worst thing if she could have a little bit more height to the quad sweep, but not a lot. Just a little bit more of that full round shape I think would look really nice, just to have a bit more fullness. Her glutes are amazing, really nice, kind of like a horizontal size. I like how far the glutes come out. But with that said, really good balance between the width of the glute and that width of her delts. I think she's got a really good overall hourglass shape that's has a really nice balance, upper and lower. Extremely beautiful midsection, lots of nice detail coming through in her abs. And that triangle shape here with the lat and the delt, it is so clear to see. Your eye goes from the delt over her back right to that point of her suit before coming back out in that triangle shape. I think it looks really good. The suit color is gorgeous. Her makeup is flawless. She looks like absolutely, there's not anything, no imperfections. She's absolutely perfect. Beautiful makeup. Not a single hair is out of place. Like, man, really good. Beautiful tan, beautiful skin tone. Maybe she could have a little bit more of that shiny, glossy look that we saw in our last competitor. So a little bit more of that highlight to some of those key areas, the oblique, the delts. But still, I think she looks really stunning. Great posing. Really beautiful. Okay, next and third is Judith. Wow, I love this line coming down her leg. I love that it's like an extension of the oblique. So she's got this really, really clear and easy to see separation here. And it just kind of keeps going down her leg. It just makes it look like her body is so long and lean. I love it. Really nice shape to her glute, and she's posing. It's crazy. Her foot is very much facing the front, but her hips are so sideways. So a lot of twist and a great shape coming through. And man, oh man, what a beautiful hamstring she has. So this great size comes in beautifully before the hamstring bubbles back out again. Just gorgeous. I think she could have a little bit more height and roundness to the quad sweep in the back foot. Maybe that's something back leg, and maybe by manipulating the foot position or the amount of heel off the ground, the toes, just somehow to create a bit more curve in that shape here. It's just a lot of a straight line in that back leg. But she's doing a really beautiful job showcasing that triangular shape here. Her shoulders are nice and level. Beautiful shape to the delt. Lovely color. It's not quite pink, but it's not purple. It's that beautiful mauve. I think she could have done a little bit more of that bolder color into the lip. Like you can see, it's not a nude lip. It's got that nice shade of pink, but I would have done a little bit more, just a little more. Beautiful eyebrows, great eyeshadow. Her hair is sleek and smooth. Her tan looks gorgeous. I love the color, and I love all of this highlight in her hip. Her conditioning looks really nice. The line here, that quad is really shining beautifully. So I think if she had just a little bit more size in the legs, it would be particularly stunning, but she looks gorgeous. Okay, Jody in second place. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Her legs, the definition, the curves in her hamstrings. I love all the detail right in here. So you have this amazing shape outlining the quad. The hamstrings really pop, and the glute has this great little curve right here. Stunning. She also has a really nice sweep to this front leg, but the back leg too. So you've got that nice shape here. Her calves look good. Her hamstrings. The legs just look awesome. Really impressive midsection, nice small waist. And man, oh man, does she ever have a curve to her back. Like her lat is almost like flat up and down, perpendicular with the floor. Just this beautiful width, great balance with her glute. The delt and the glute looks so well proportioned. I really love it. She's got muscle, she's got size, she's got great definition. Absolutely beautiful. Two things I would be careful of though. This back shoulder is almost like completely gone. We hardly see it. I don't know whether she could try to twist a little bit more towards the front or play with the placement of this hand. Maybe if she brought the hand higher, it would bring the shoulder up a little more. It's just, I've barely see that delt shape, and I want to see everything so that I really have that triangular shape in the upper body, a nice big width to the clavicle area in particular. The other thing I was thinking, maybe she could try to bring the triangles of her suit closer together. There's a lot of this line showing in the middle, and if she could get the triangles to come closer to that gemstone, I think it would make the lats look even bigger. It would make the inside of her body smaller, but the outside of her torso bigger. And so I think your eye just visually would see more of that triangular shape, and it might actually help with seeing that back shoulder a bit too. So literally I'm talking about a tiny little minor costume adjustment to really perfect this overall look. But I think she looks amazing. This is a beautiful overall silhouette. Okay, Reina in first place. Wow, her waistline is phenomenal. Nobody else on the stage is as narrow as she is, and she can get away with standing extremely forward facing. There's no 45-degree angle. Like, she's really got her whole midsection towards us, and it just shows how tiny she is. But she's still got some nice lat. She's got good width to the delts and a great balance with the glutes. She also has some good size in her legs. Her hamstrings really curve beautifully. She's got nice quads. The back leg has some nice curves. The definition is really nice in this back leg. The front leg here, I think the line coming down looks great. I wouldn't mind if the back leg had a little bit more of that teardrop shape coming through in the quad. Maybe just a little bit more of the detail in the delt too. So a tiny bit more definition, maybe even like a little bit more abs. But I mean, my gosh, she got first place. She's exactly what the judges wanted. The red lip with the green suit looks stunning. Her hair, I love that it's simple and sleek and shiny. The middle part, like, you are just looking at her physique and it is gorgeous. Okay, not the clearest picture. I tried to zoom in as much as I could without it getting too pixelated, but I always want to use the actual lineup photo so you can see the different lighting, the posing, how the girls really look side by side in terms of their height. And what I cannot get over is how tiny Reina's midsection is. Like, look at how small she is compared to Ashley in fifth place. For example, I know Ashley's off to the side. There's some distortion with the angles and everything, but like, Reina's waistline is so small. Even with Maxine and Jody, you can see the width from oblique to oblique is like nothing. I really like Jody, how sideways she is. I think it gives you a really nice look at this crazy S curve in her back. Her hamstrings stand out to me. Maxine's, her leg just is so beautiful. I love how dainty and pretty she is on her ankle. Judith, this definition really stands out to me. Maybe she could have a little bit more curve though to the glute. Here I'm seeing a lot of like a very angled shape. I wouldn't mind a bit more roundness. Ashley, my gosh, stunning size in her legs, beautiful overall muscularity. I think she looks very athletic. But when I look at Reina, it's that tiny waistline, beautiful definition, great detail, beautiful curvy legs, and just so tiny in the midsection. The shapes and the ratios are really extreme. Okay, from behind, Reina to me looks sensational. You really notice the width and then how small her waistline is. I think Maxine beside her also has a really good triangular shape in the upper body, but I think Reina's tie-ins look a little bit sharper, a little easier to see, a little bit more definition down into the hamstrings. Jody looks amazing as well, really wide to narrow, but I think she needs more hair to kind of cover some of the back so that instead of seeing so much skin, we're just seeing the delts and then the waistline. Ashley, love the suit. I love the fullness in her glutes. I love the amount of size she has to the inside of her legs. She could have maybe a little less hair, just a little bit more of this right in here. Like, just if I could see a bit more of the delts to the inside of the body, and maybe even narrow down into more of a triangular shape so we can see the waistline a bit better. I think Maxine's hair is perfect. Judith, beautiful. Maybe she could try to have a little bit more width in the delts so that you see that triangle shape a bit better. When you have Judith next to Maxine here, I think Maxine has a little bit more of that triangle shape. But to me, Raina really has it. She's got the great delts, extremely narrow waist, beautiful shape to the glutes with good definition coming through into the back of the hamstrings and the back of those tie-ins. It's just stunning. Everybody looks amazing. Okay, so in terms of Olympia, there she is, added to the list. And of course, there are more recaps still to come, so make sure you subscribe, give me a like if you like this video, comment your thoughts below, and come find me. I'm on Instagram at Turquoise Toffee.